Jumpy. Morning. Morning.
I woke Emily when I got in last night. Well, she'd already put the chain on. I mean, she'd dialed 2 9s by the time she realised it was me.
Did she ask why you come back?
Did she ask? She's like the Gestapo when she gets going. At it for over half an hour she was, interrogating.
What did you tell her?
Well, I told her you'd had a funny turn and I'd got to get you home.
What do you drag me into it for?
Well, it was the first thing I'd thought of. Emily's not like us. She's a traditionalist. I mean, she's only just got her head round tiramisu. Heaven knows what she'd make of wives swapping sex parties.
Shouldn't even have spots. I'm 25. Want to see your coffee? Coffee. Might kickstart my brain into action. Todd, what do you think it means when you dream about being chased around a beach hut by Carol Smiley wearing flip-flops?
Right, who was wearing the flip-flops? You or her?
Need you ask?
Morning. Sean dreamt about Carol Smiley. Sounds like a nightmare to me.
There's no way I can wear it.
Do you know, I'm going to go and see the headmistress about this Arabella. She'll have to buy you a new boater.
No, you can't. It wasn't just one girl, there were loads of them. Can't believe you're going to make me go to school.
Bullies only win if you let them. Stand up to them. Show them that you're just as good as they are. Better even, because you're actively making something of your life and they're used to just getting everything on a plate.
Dad?
Well, don't you think you
No, Kevin, I don't think. I just push ahead, not giving a thought to what you other girls want, because I'm blinded to everything but what I want, because I get a stupid thought in my head and I just push ahead regardless. Well, that's what you think, isn't it? Look, Rosie, I know this is hard for you, starting a new school and making new friends, but you'll find your feet and you'll soon fit in.
I'll never fit in at Oak Hill. I hate it.
Well, I'm sorry, but that is where you go to school now. And you can glare at me all you want, but one day you're going to thank me. Do you know, if you ever read people's books like Jerry Halliwell or David Beckham, anybody who's ever made anything of their life, they've always got one person to thank. One person who saw they were different from everybody else and who moved heaven and earth to nurture their talent. And when Michael Aspel comes with that red book, I'll be sat on the front row. And do you know, I'm going to be beaming from ear to ear. Go on, you go and get your school bag ready.
I don't think you're being blinded.
Don't you? So why is it always such an uphill struggle with you, Kevin? When Rosie comes back saying she's been bullied, and your immediate reaction is to say she can go straight back to Weatherfield Comp because you want to think bad of Oak Hill. I mean, she knows that. She knows you're a soft touch.
I am not a soft touch.
Kevin, you go and open your garage and let me worry about our family.
I still say there's no need to open up today.
Business as usual. I'm not having Leanne's lies ruin trade. You know what? I'm looking forward to this tribunal. This nonsense has gone on for long enough. I'm going to shoot her down in flames.
I can't say I'm looking forward to it.
You don't have to come.
Yes, I do.
Do you know what really annoys me? That I was stupid enough to employ in the first place. That family. They just want to drag everyone else's name as low as theirs.
Which one's mine?
Queen Mum. Mum, when are we having this chicken? Because it's eat by today.
I'll do something with it tonight. Has anyone seen McCarty? I'm sure it was down here last night.
Forgot to show him on a coffee. Do you want a spare tea?
Oh, I'll leave it for Jason.
I'll take off it.
Well, I shouldn't bother. He'll be dead to the world.
I'm going up anyway.
And if you're having a shower, make sure you open the window.
You bastard.
Todd! Todd! Stay away for a minute. Look, I never planned it, did I?
What's going on?
We had too much to drink. Jace, how could you?
Somebody tell me what's going on. What is she doing here? Jason, you didn't.
Yeah, they're in bed together. You had sex with her, didn't you, Jace? It just happened.
We never planned it.
Shut up. Get out.
You let go of me!
Oh, be careful.
He's my brother!
Let go! I had sex with Jason, so what? You can't be jealous, Todd. You're gay.
Hey!
You feel betrayed. Hurts, doesn't it?
You've done this on purpose.
I wish I had done!
Just get out!
Just leave her.
Sarah, are you all right?
Have you got any idea what you've done? I mean, do you ever think of anyone else, anyone but yourself?
It just...
Don't you dare tell me that it just happened.
Well, it did. We had too much to drink at a party.
Nobody has that much to drink that they don't realise when they're doing something so terrible.
Oh, what is so terrible about that, eh?
You have to ask.
I'll just go upstairs, bathroom.
Do you know, I expected this sort of thing from that little slut, but I hope, God, Jason, I hope that even you would draw the line of going to bed with her. I mean, of all the girls out there, and you have to sleep with her because you just walked straight into her plan.
It wasn't like that. Nothing was planned.
What was it like then, Jace? You're telling me you didn't get your heads together and plan this? Let's think of the one thing that'll hurt Todd more than anything else. Let's really rub his nose in it. Let's show him up to be the pathetic fool he is.
I am telling you, Todd, it weren't like that. 1 minute we were talking, the next...
I don't want to know.
Look, I don't know what you're so cut up about.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it was a shock at first, but...
Well, it's not like you're still seeing her. You dumped her to be gay.
I didn't! I never dumped her. I wanted to still... I loved her, Jason. Don't you understand that? I still love her. She's the only girl I've ever loved, and you just ruined that. Like, you ruined everything. You spoiled everything.
It was only sex.
No! Just stop it! Stop it! I don't care what he's done. I will not have you fighting in this house.
Outside, Jace. I want you outside right now.
You shouldn't have done that. You know, you think the whole world revolves around you. Mummy's boy.
Yeah, well, you would think that because you're so bloody thick, aren't you? Not a brain cell in your head.
Oh, so where's brains got you, eh? I mean, you copped out your exams.
Right.
You copped out of uni. You copped out of being a man, and you even copped out of being a dad. You know, it's a good thing your kid did die, Todd, because I pitied him having you as a father.
She's my daughter too, you know.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm not just a bloke who works himself stupid 10 hours a day to earn money. I care about Rosie and Sophie. I want to see them happy.
I didn't say you don't.
Look, Sal, I grew up on the same streets as you. I know what it's like out there. Of course I want better educations. I want good jobs for them. I want to see them do well in life. But if they don't, and if they do rubbish at school, end up marrying a deadbeat like me, I'd still be proud of them.
You're not a deadbeat. And I know you care about them. Of course you do, but it'll be all right. You'll see. In a few days, in a few weeks, Rosie will have settled into Oak Hill, and there'll be something new bothering her.
And what if you're wrong, Sal? What if there's more to this bullying than that stupid boater? You hear about kids being bullied day in, day out, not being able to tell anyone about it, and it gets worse. They get picked on, they get name-called, they get hit. And then they can't take anymore. They end up killing themselves.
Well, she'd tell us if it was anything serious.
Oh, would you? Or would you just think, what's the point? Whatever they say, they're not going to do anything about it.
Well, obviously, I mean, if she's not happy there...
She's not happy. It's written all over her face. She's like a fish out of water.
So what you're saying, she should go back to Weatherfield High?
Look, I know, Oak Hill is a great school, Sal, but I'd rather have a happy, healthy daughter than one who's miserable and making herself ill for a few better grades. I'm saying I'm putting my foot down.
Jason, don't you touch him! This has got to stop!
He threw the first punch.
This is not a playground! Look, I can't bear it, please!
I hate you, Jason. Good. Because I hate you too. And it's about time someone give you what for.
Hasn't he been through enough? His baby died!
It's not his baby, it's just a thing. He never even got to see it, Mum. He doesn't even deserve a kid. It's a good thing.
How could you say that? You're evil! Get out! Get out of my house before I tell your eyes out!
And you say he isn't your favourite? Yeah, well, don't worry, because I'm clearing my stuff, and I am never coming back. No. There's no need, I'm going.
Oh, please, this is just stupid.
I'm not being stupid. Mum, I can't do it anymore. I can't go on seeing her. I open up the front door and she's there. I go to work at the shop and she's there. And now I can't even go upstairs in my own house. I have to get away from here.
Look, she won't be coming round here again.
It's not just there. There's a family, people, Vera in the cafe. I thought I could handle it, but I can't, Mum, and I'm going. Hey, Jace, you do what you like, because I'm out of here.
Got your homework?
It's all you're too bothered about, isn't it? Homework.
No, we care about you.
That's all she's bothered about.
Hey, less of the she. Your mum loves you. She loves you so much, she just wants to do all she can to help you. Look, you and Sophie are the most important thing in our lives. And we've been talking, and yeah, if it's what you want, if it's really, really what you want, you can go back to Weatherfield High.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Hey, we just want you to be happy, that's all we want.
I'll be so happy there, Dad, honest.
Yeah, well, why don't you go and give your mum a hug? Good idea.
You're just upset?
Yeah, I am. But I still mean it. I'm going.
Well, I'll talk to Jason. I'll get him to apologise.
I don't want his apologies. I just want to get away from here.
Well, look, I could borrow some money off Steve. You could go on holiday. I mean, have some time away.
I don't want a holiday, Mum. I can't handle it here anymore. I just want to get away. There's nothing for me here.
Well, what about me? I'm here. I love you. You're my son. Just like Billy's your son. Oh, please don't. Don't go. I couldn't bear it.
I'm sorry, Mum. But it's not enough. You're not enough.
No? Well, you've always been enough for me. You and your brother. And he is your brother, even though he does do stupid things.
Mum, who am I? I'm his son. Yeah, his brother, but who am I really? Well, I'm never going to find out living here, am I? I can't breathe here. I need to get away. I have to go.
Well, don't go like this on the spur of the moment, you know, all upset. I mean, what about college? What about, you know, last night talking about going to Oxford?
No, Mum, I've been kidding myself. I could go back to the way things were before. I can't. I'm not the same person anymore.
He's still my son. Please, Todd, don't go.
I'll always be his son. Jason's wrong. Because I'd have made a brilliant dad.
Oh, so you're back then? Yes, we decided not to stay the night.
Oh, why was it all grotty, Rula's home? Was it all...
Oh, no, it was very nice, beautifully decorated. No, Ruler has impeccable taste in all things.
So why did you come home, then?
Well, I didn't feel too good. You know what it's like when you feel off colour. You just want to curl up in your own bed.
You weren't the only one.
Sorry?
He means that's what he wanted. To go to bed. His own bed. On his own.
Oh, no gossip, then?
None whatsoever.
Oh. Well, will you be seeing her again, then, Ruler?
Well, I doubt it, because we didn't have all that much in common, did we, Norris?
No, not as much as you might have had.
Has something happened that I should know about?
No, Audrey, nothing happened. Unless you count on Norris here having his ego inflated. Hey, I tell you what. How do you fancy doing a swap for the rest of the week? I'll have little Maria in here, and you can have Casanova Charlie here, and you can watch him practicing his David Niven expressions in your mirrors.
I'll let you know when I know where I'm going to be.
Talk some sense into him. Tell him he can't just go off like this. Jason, do something. Just stop him.
Let him go. Good riddance.
Jason!
He's making a gesture, ma'am. It's what they do in it, quiz. Turn everything into a drama. Hey, there's nothing queer about your brother. Look at your mother, Jason. It's breaking her heart. Who asked for your opinion, eh? It's got naught to do with you, this. Todd's my friend.
Friend? The only reason you're hanging around here is so you can get into his pants. Or have you done that already? Handy for you, innit, both? Kipping down here.
You got a filthy mind. Two gay blokes can't be mates, can they? Oh, no, because in your world, a straight bloke can't even be mates with a girl. Feel sorry for you, Jason, like a caveman.
Yeah, well, at least I am a man, Todd. You know, Sarah had a great time with me last night. Said it were a right relief to be with a real man.
You're pathetic. Always have been. Always will be.
What about you, eh? Following me around as a little kid. Wanting to join in with me and me mates. No mates of your own. You know, you were useless at sport. A right embarrassment. I used to think, thank God, he's not my real brother. Just me half.
That's a terrible thing to say.
No. He said worse. Done worse. Do you know what, Jace? I don't care. Yeah, we're not real brothers. And I'm glad now. Because I'd hate to be like you. I'm going to make something of myself. And I don't care what people say or what people do. I don't care what anyone does, because I've been through hell these past few months. And nothing can match that. Not ever. Bye, Mum.
Please, love.
I love you, yeah?
It's not like this.
I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to feel sorry for. I'm proud of you.
Keep an eye on her for me.
Of course. Where will you go?
Somewhere that's not here.
Look, I've got 30 quid. Are you happy now? You got what you wanted. He's going. You've driven him out.
I never meant...
Oh, just shut your mouth! Don't you ever speak to me again. Don't you even look at me and Jason. And whatever twisted little plan you're thinking up next, you drop it. Because I am warning you, you little bitch. You might be able to get rid of him, but you will never be rid of me. And I hope that your daughter causes you as much pain and suffering as I'm feeling now.
I'm going, Sarah. I hope you find someone who loves you as much as I did. Bye, Mum.
Jason, do something. He's going.
No way.
This is your fault. I will never forgive you.
It's not my fault.
Todd!
What are you going to do about this tribunal? You're going to carry on lying or tell the truth?
Oh, I don't know what to do. I didn't think it'd go this far.
Just say that you've made a mistake, you're sorry, and you don't wish to take things any further.
What, and you think that'll be it?
Well, they're not going to have a lot of choice either. They can't carry on without you.
Well, I'm meeting solicitor at her office, and then she's taking me there. So you think, if I tell her I've changed my mind and I don't want to go through with it, then that'll be it? Sarah, are you all right?
Mum, I am fine, yes.
Did something happen at that party?
Mum, will you leave it? I'm late enough as it is.
Going up in the world?
We need these to get it loft.
We think we might have...
Well, let's just having a look at us insulation in case we need a bit more for when winter sets in.
Suppose we all should be doing that.
You don't have to tell us neighbours we've got rats.
I know. Think did I.
Get in.
And I'm sorry I was late.
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't think he even noticed. But we've got to go out a bit later, so will you be all right on your own?
Fine.
Good.
Hiya.
Hi.
You know, don't you hate the morning after a party? I mean, I didn't even drink that much. Well, not as much as I usually drink.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know what she's going to say about me, what I'm supposed to have done, but whatever it is, it's lies.
I know.
I hope so. I hope so, because it's important, you know, not what some tribunal might choose to believe. It's what you believe that matters.
And I believe you. Of course I do.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And 22 makes a pound.
Do you know who Jason ended up with?
Who's to say he ended up with anyone? He might have just got fed up and gone home.
You're joking, aren't you? Jason wouldn't leave until he chatted up every girl in there. Are you sure you didn't, like, see him chatting someone up, or...?
No, he was just talking to you and then me for a bit. Nobody else.
Right. See ya.
There's naught worse than a cornered rat. They go for your throat.
Is that why you're sending Ashley up there?
I'm not sending him. He volunteered.
I knew it was somewhere.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to knock him for 6.
Ashley, they go for your throat. I know. Hang on to these a sec.
They go for your throat? What's given that idea?
Never underestimate a rat. They're the most cunning animal on this planet.
I thought that were us.
There's not a lot in it.
Here, tie this round your neck.
Oh, come on.
No, Ashley, I mean it. I'm serious, please.
Oh, come on, Claire. This is stupid, is this?
And tow your trousers and your socks. Else it might not just be your throat they're after.
I think I might have exaggerated things a little bit.
You think what happened might have been your fault?
I suppose it might, yeah.
Even though you didn't realise it at the time?
Well, no, I didn't, but, well, now I've had time to think about it, I just...
You see things differently.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. Every woman I ever represent in a case like this says the same thing. It's that whatever men do to us, we feel compelled to blame ourselves. This is a respectable businessman. Of course he can't be to blame, and if he's not to blame, then who is? You. Has to be, and that's how they get away with it.
Yeah, I know, but the
and
thing...
we'll go on getting away with it until we stand up and say enough is enough. This kind of behaviour will no longer be tolerated.
Well, yeah, and I know that men can be like
also,
that,
there's the question of how it will appear if you withdraw at this point. It's not going to reflect very well on you, is it? Everyone's saying, well, we always knew it was just a try-on, that she was lying. Oh, and there would be certain financial consequences.
How do you mean?
Well, I took on the case because of the principle involved. It's something lawyers do, though we don't get much credit for it. Take on cases we believe in and so don't charge for. Whereas if you're now telling me that, really it's been a waste of my time, the practice will insist on charging you the going rate, you'll be happy to pay that, will you?
Well, you never told me any of that before.
Because I wanted to help you. And still do. Look, the way I see it is this. The thought of the tribunal has frightened you. Well, okay. It would anyone. It's what men like him rely on, that nobody's ever going to stand up to them. Leanne, I don't blame you for having doubts. But I promise you, I will be there with you, and I will look after you. You owe it to yourself and to all the other young women in your situation to see this thing through.
And be careful.
I am being careful. I'll give us that flashlight.
And rats come down steps.
They can do out, can rats. They can run straight up and down walls if they've a mind to.
I can't see out.
No, well, they'll be hiding. Yeah, well, have a good poke round.
No, Ashley, be careful.
Hey, no, hang on. I've seen him. He's a big gang of them in corner.
Well, OK then, but leave them. Come on, come down.
There's at least 6 of them. They're bigger than I thought at all.
Ashley, you're frightening me.
Who was it that said we had rats?
Me, why?
Well, go and have a look for yourself.
Put my foot down. Told her she's got to go back to Weatherfield High.
I think you're doing right.
Would have done if I'd seen the state she was in.
Well, there's nothing worse than being bullied, and I should know. All my mum used to say is, can't you stand up to him?
Well, Sally's a bit the same. Thinks it'll just go away.
Yeah, well, it never with me. Not until I left.
She was in tears last night. I hate seeing her in that state.
You know, you don't have to come if you'd rather not.
Does that mean you'd rather I didn't?
She's going to make me out to be some sort of serial groper, and you want to hear all that?
Not particularly. But if she's going to say it, I'd sooner hear it than have to imagine it.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm sorry. Some of what I said, I know I shouldn't have.
Only some?
Yeah, well, he said some stuff and all.
There's no point saying sorry to me. Tell your brother you're sorry. Get him to come home.
Well, I can't if he's not here, can I? Anyway, it was his choice. He didn't have to go.
Oh, really? After what you did, do you think he could have stayed?
OK, so it's all my fault. What do you want me to do?
Nothing you can do. Except don't ever bring that little trollop in this house again.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's much chance of that.
Because I can just about believe that you didn't intend this to happen.
Yeah, and I didn't.
But her, she knew exactly what she was doing. She was using you to get to your brother. And didn't she do a wonderful job?
You're right. They're not rats. They're flaming squirrels.
Oh, let me have a look. Oh.
They'll still need shifting, though.
They will that. I say they will that.
Oh. They... Oh, lovely. Can't we keep them?
Raph,